important topic. Do you know what is the need of electoral reforms in India? Why it has always been in news in India? Why it has always been in news in India? Since independence, it has always frequently in news. Even today also, it is in news. Why? Why? Why it has always been in news? Because of widespread loopholes in our electoral system. Electoral system means the mechanism, the process to conduct elections in India. That's what electoral system. Okay, electoral system is nothing but to conduct the free and fair elections. You know, we know that elections are very important for our democratic system, our constitutional mechanism. Without elections, no democracy, no parliamentary system, no representative democracy, no constitutionalism. As elections are the base for the entire system of the polity. So we came to this kind of political system after the centuries of foreign rule. Okay, hard earned. Our independence is hard earned after around 100 years of the struggle. Mostly it is from the 1857 onwards, 1857 to 1947. This had been the struggle of around 90 years. Finally, we got the freedom. After getting the freedom, we prepared the Constitution of India. Okay, the Constitution of India is the effort of this 90 years struggle. Not only that, the Constitution of India, present Constitution of India, is an evolutionary product of our entire civilization, which means that is what the Indian Constitution. For the base for such a Constitution, do you know the base for such a Constitution? That is what we earned after the 90 years of the peaceful struggle, and as well as it is an evolutionary product of entire Indian civilization. That's what Indian Constitution. Indian Constitution declared India as a parliamentary democracy, democratic polity, sovereign polity, where everybody can participate in political system as a representative, as a leader, and as a voter. In whatever manner, every citizen of India was ensured to participate in this one. Okay, in the Constitution of India in 1950s. For such a constitution, the base is elections. For such a constitution to implement in the form of parliamentary democracy, in the form of constitutional implementation, the base for such a great constitution is elections. Election, that's what the importance of election. Without election, nothing is there, absolutely nothing in India. That's why, see, that such an elections are being conducted for every 5 years in India frequently. Okay? Such an elections to conduct, there is a mechanism. There is a mechanism in India. Article 324 to Article 329 in our Constitution of India, we have one Election Commission of India. We have the best constitutional body, a constitutional institution is there in India. Okay, that's what Election Commission of India. This is there in Indian Constitution from Article 324 to Article 329. The main function of this Election Commission of India is to conduct free and fair elections in India. See, understand the words of the Constitution. Free and fair elections. Okay, to supervise, to conduct peacefully the free and fair elections in India. Free and fair, the words mentioned by Constitution of India. This is the base for our Constitution, our democracy, our entire system. Otherwise, we may destroy our entire efforts of aspirations of our freedom struggles, our entire Indian civilization. See, that is what the election, the significance of elections in India. First we have to understand the significance of elections of India. Elections in India. How it is based for Indian democracy, polity, representatives to fulfill the aspirations of the people, and as a successor to entire civilization, successor to freedom struggle, etc. etc. Without free and fair election, no constitution in India. No constitution. Again we will be plunged into this anarchy. That era. We don't have anything. We don't have nothing in India. Zero. That's why elections. That's why the Constitution of India has provided this Election Commission of India, which has been ensured independency. Do you know the independence? How it has been ensured to Election Commission of India? Actually, it doesn't have any class, okay, any powers. Actually, it doesn't have any powers. However, it is being conducted the free and fair elections successfully. It has impeccable track record out of all election commissions of the world. That is the greatness of the Election Commission of India. Really, so far we have conducted 17 Lok Sabha elections, general elections, hundreds of other elections, 17 Lok Sabha elections, and we have it has been passed through coalition era, unstable or unstable political stability, that coalition era. We have been passed through this coalition era. It has been facing so many troubles. It has been reforming. Okay, according to the conditions, according to the new challenges, according to the new requirements, it has been updating itself. So in this way, so far it has conducted 17 Lok Sabha elections, and every Lok Sabha election is a world record. Every Lok Sabha election is a world record. The first number of voters in India is around 9 crore voters in the first general elections. Now in the 17th Lok Sabha elections, voters are 91 crore, which is more than the North America, European continental populations. So it is conducting world's mammoth or world's largest administrative exercises. That is the greatness of the Election Commission of India, which has been provided by Indian Constitution, as it is based for the entire political and constitutional system in India. But however, such elections have been marked by certain loopholes. These loopholes are increasing further since these first general elections are concerned, first general elections onwards. In order to rectify these loopholes, plug these loopholes, Indian government has been, Indian judiciary, at the bidding of the Indian judiciary, at the bid of the Parliament of India, at the bid of Election Commission of India, has been conducting various reforms, and especially the Election Commission of India is mostly relying upon the technology. The technology, really. The technology is the biggest solution nowadays. So how to conduct this world's biggest administrative exercise? World's biggest administrative exercise to conduct elections. But however, EC is able to conduct this one. This is every elections in India is a world record, Guinness Book of Record. So many election commissioners are getting the Raman Magazine, world's greatest prizes, awards, etc. Because such a mammoth exercise. It is surprising to outsiders how India is conducting elections. It's a huge activity. By taking advantages from this one, some forces, some causes disturbing our free and fair elections. To conduct free and fair elections has always been difficult in India. New challenges has been cropping up since 1950-51 first general elections onwards. So now we should discuss about the electoral reforms, need of electoral reforms, requirement of the electoral reforms, and what are the problems the electoral system of India is being faced, or has been facing. So very dangerous problems. They have potential to disturb destroy our entire democratic systems. I told you many times, in democracy, constitution, whatever that system, laws are not important, acts are not important, constitution is not important, but the public trust is more important. Whether the public are believing in such a system or not, that is important. Okay, the entire system is based on the public trust. If any trust deficit on the part of public, may definitely will destroy the entire system. The public trust is important. Now the present electoral system is not capable to earn the public trust. That is the biggest challenge of our electoral system is facing. So how to face it? How to re-establish, how to strengthen the public trust in our electoral system? That is also an important matter. So what kind of the reforms have been conducting continuously since independence? Yes, Indian government is not lagging behind in conducting electoral reform. It is being identified. The loopholes are being identified since independence. They are being flagged continuously. However, still we have the problem, new challenges, very dangerous challenges. They have the potential to destroy our entire order and independence. That's what Indian Constitution. That's why this is the most important topic, electoral reforms. But for such a topic, this kind of discussion is not important for the civil service and public service commission students. But this information you may get from any source, no problem. But the thing is, how to compose that information, available information in the market, available information in internet, available information in your books. How to compose and compile in a way to get more marks, that is more important. Okay, now we have to, let's compose this information, entire information into a well composed essay. Okay, let's just start now. Introduction. This out of introduction we should give introduction plus definition. Definition of what? Electoral reforms. Electoral system, first of all. Electoral system. Definition of electoral system. Definition of electoral system. Definition of elections and importance of elections. Importance of elections. Then only we can convey that, we can convey to the examiner that what is the importance of electoral reforms. If you want to understand the importance of electoral reforms, you should understand the importance of elections in our system. You should convey. Then only we can alert the examiner or alert the other people the seriousness about the electoral system. So immediately this one, immediately after this one, within this one, importance of elections. Next, what is the next? What would be the next logical question? Importance of elections. What is the next logical question? Need or challenges of election? First discuss the need or challenges, whatever that one. Need of electoral reforms. Need of electoral reforms. What would be the next?
Challenges in achieving it.
Huh?
Challenges in achieving it.
Present condition.
Next, challenges. Challenges of electoral system. Challenges of electoral system. What kind of challenges the electoral system of India is facing now? That is what. Next, or challenges. Next, measures. Measures taken so far. Next, to be taken. To be taken. Finally, conclusion. This is what simple. The structure is very simple for such topics. Okay. First, introduction. Within the introduction, immediately after introduction, as a transition to this one definition part. Immediately after definition, we should talk about the importance of elections in our system, political system. Then immediately, need of election reforms. What is the need of electoral reforms? Okay. Next, what is the challenges of electoral system is facing now? What are the challenges? Immediately, the measures have been taken continuously. That's what. Next, to be taken. Though we have taken so many measures, still we have the loopholes. That's right, to be taken. What kind of measures to be required further? You have to propose. Based on the above discussion, you have to propose. Then automatically conclusion. Very simple topic. This is not a complicated topic. But it will touch more things. Okay? Here, these are the most important things. This is what the core area. And this is what an innovation on your part. This is what logical, because we have to bring it to make it effective discussion. It's not a simple topic, but this is the basic topic. Okay, next. Now let's start introduction. What would be the introduction? Any kind of introduction?
Data.
What kind of introduction is better?
Data. Data. Recent
Immediately after the importance of elections, we should talk about the constitutional mechanism. Next, immediately. Again, that is the logical sequence, na? Importance of elections, immediately, which include or plus constitutional setup to conduct such election. That's what we should talk about, the election commission, their procedures, methods, okay, etc. etc. That's what is logical extension. Introduction. How to start the introduction? How to encourage this examiner? We can start the introduction with quotations, small stories. They are not good here. Okay? This current affairs, the present issue. The current issue is talking about stressing about the importance of this topic and any data or any other thing. Even data is also good. Any other thing? Lot of topic is also there about to talk about the importance of this one. It is better to start the importance or the certain loopholes of this topic. Why it is an important topic now? Just question yourself. You can find some clue to start the introduction. Right away, start. 543, 233. How much the percentage out of 543? 233 percentage. You can start with the data. 233 out of 543. Instead of the numbers. Percentage.
43.
43 na? Okay, start. Around 43% of our around 43% of our present around 43% of our present 17th Lok Sabha members are facing serious criminal charges like rape, murder, attacking women modesty, attacking women modesty, and even sedition cases. You know, sedition cases. Full stop. Okay? It raises the serious discussion. About the profound criminalization of Indian politics. Okay? It stresses apart from the other loopholes of our present electoral system, it stresses, the present apart from other electoral system, loopholes of electoral system, it stresses the need for, or greater need, you can add some adjective as well, greater need for reforming present or current, you can use the current electoral process in our nation. Full stop. As elections are base for our entire democratic system and constitutionalism in India, the free and fair, flawless and free and fair and flawless and transparent elections are paramount to enhances. So every word is important in introduction. It's very careful.